Alright, gentlemen, let's cut to the chase. If you're still rocking graphic tees and sneakers with logos the size of your ego, it's time for a change. Imagine walking into a room and everyone knows that you have taste, but no one can quite put their finger on why that is. The magic of the old money style. Stick around, because today I'm going to show you how to look like you've been rich for generations without breaking the bank or looking like you're trying too hard. Let's go. Historical roots of old money style. Before we get into the nitty-gritty of what makes up old money style, let's talk about where it all came from. This style didn't just happen overnight. It's been around for centuries, born from aristocratic and affluent families who don't need to make a big scene to show that they had wealth. These people were part of the elite circles, where the goal was never to look rich. It was about dressing in a way that exuded class without saying a word. They don't chase trends. They wore things that were timeless. Take the Ivy League look, for instance. Think of the old-school prepsters from the northeastern U.S., guys who wore sharply tailored suits, khaki trousers, and crisp button-down shirts. This wasn't about looking flashy, it was about looking refined. Then, you've got the legendary Savile Row tailoring from London. This is where bespoke suits were born, suits made to measure for men of means who could afford to have their clothes handcrafted. These aren't your average off-the-rack suits, folks. These were designed for men who knew the power of a sharp fit. We're talking luxury, but the subtle kind. No one needed to scream about their wealth, they just had it, and it showed through quality. In Europe, sophistication was the name of the game. The continent has always been a breeding ground for fine fabrics, tailored pieces, and timeless design. Think about the classic Parisian style, sleek, elegant, and never overdone. It is this combination of history and refinement that shapes old money styles to this day. Key characteristics of old money style. Now, let's talk about the key characteristics of this style, the elements that should form the core of your wardrobe. If you've ever seen someone walk into a room wearing something simple yet effortlessly stylish, well, there's a reason for that. Old money style thrives on certain principles. Number 1, neutral colors. First things first, the color palette is absolutely key to mastering the old money look. And let's be clear here. No neon pinks, no electric blues, and certainly no bright reds. The beauty of old money style lies in its understated elegance, and that begins with the colors you choose. Think of classic neutrals: navy, charcoal, beige, olive, cream, and maybe even a deep, rich burgundy. These tones create a sleek, timeless look that works in almost any setting. You'll notice that these colors are always sophisticated, but they never scream for attention. The beauty of neutrals is that they pair effortlessly with anything. You can wear a neutral palette to a casual brunch, a business meeting, or even a formal evening event. And trust me, you're going to look perfectly put together at all times. The best part? Neutral colors are versatile enough to be worn year-round. You don't have to constantly update your wardrobe in order to keep up with new trends. A well-curated neutral wardrobe will carry you from season to season, year to year, without ever going out of style. It is that timeless aspect that makes neutral colors such a cornerstone of the old money style. Plus, when you're building a wardrobe, you're not just looking for pieces that you love today. You're investing in clothes that are still going to look just as good in 10 years. Neutrals are the perfect foundation for that. Number 2, high-quality fabrics. When it comes to old money style, it is all about quality over quantity. The price tag doesn't matter as much as the materials. We're talking fabrics like cashmere, wool, linen, cotton, and leather. Luxurious textiles that not only feel amazing, but also age gracefully over time. These fabrics get better with every wear, adding to that rich, lived-in look. The key here is to find pieces that feel luxurious without looking like you're trying to show off. Quality fabric is subtle. It's a tactile thing that only gets noticed when someone touches it. Number 3, tailored fits. It's all about fit, my friend. No baggy jeans or oversized shirts here. The key to old money style is getting the right fit. Not too tight, not too loose, just perfectly tailored. Whether it's a blazer or a pair of chinos, everything should hug your body in a way that makes you look sharp and put together. It's all about creating an impeccable silhouette that makes you look like you've been wearing this style your whole life. Number 4, understated elegance. Old money isn't about wearing the loudest outfit in the room. It's about looking elegant without trying too hard. These men are known for their subtle, quiet sophistication. Their clothes don't need to scream, "I'm wealthy." Instead, it's all about showing restraint, good taste, and a complete understanding of what works. No need for flashy accessories, big logos, or overly complicated outfits. Old money is all about simplicity and refinement. Iconic men who exemplify old money style. Let's look at some real-life examples of men who absolutely nail this look. These guys are the poster children for old money style. Number 1. Prince William. You know Prince William, right? This guy was practically born into old money, and it shows in his style. His wardrobe is the epitome of understated elegance. Whether he's wearing a navy blazer with chinos or a crisp white shirt with a tailored suit, he's always well-fitted, classic, and never ever flashy. If you want to know how to look sophisticated without doing too much, take notes from this guy. Number 2. JFK. Next up, we have John F. Kennedy, another old money icon. Kennedy was the definition of cool, calm, and collected, and his style was no different. He was often seen in well-tailored suits, a simple white shirt, and a navy tie. Classic, sharp, and timeless. JFK knew the value of a good fit, and he loved a clean, simple look. There's a reason why his style still influences men today. Number 3. Ralph Lauren. And of course, we have Ralph Lauren, the king of American preppy style. His brand practically defines the old money look. Think about his own personal style: navy blazers, cashmere sweaters, chinos, loafers. If you need an example of someone who nails this effortless sophistication, look no further than Mr. Lauren himself. Ralph's style is what you want to emulate if you're trying to capture that perfect balance of luxury and restraint. Things to avoid. Alright, now that we've got the basics nailed down, let's talk about the stuff that you definitely want to avoid. You don't want to be that guy who looks like he's trying to show off more than his style, right? So here's the rundown of what to steer clear of. Number 1. Over-branding. First of all, logos need to be kept to a minimum. Old money doesn't wear their wealth on their sleeve. You're not going to catch anyone wearing oversized logos or logos in bright, attention-grabbing colors. The idea is to dress in a way that says, "I have taste," without shouting it out loud. Stick with subtlety, and your clothes will speak for themselves. Number 2. Flashy accessories. The accessories should also be understated. No gold chains or diamond-encrusted watches here. A nice leather watch, maybe a simple pocket square, and that's it. Old money knows that less is more when it comes to accessories. Number 3. Overly complicated outfits. Keep it simple. Old money isn't about layers and layers of clothing that are too complicated. Think clean lines, crisp shirts, and classic silhouettes. Don't go for a whole wardrobe of trends. Instead, invest in classic pieces that you can wear time and time again. Practical tips to build your old money wardrobe. Alright, now that we've got the theory down, let's talk about actionable tips.